This video is powered by the pros at Pascal Air Plumbing and Electric. Arkansas owned, Arkansas operated. GoPascal.com.
Start this, man. You moved to center for the bowl game, so you're not. It's not like it's a new position. How comfortable are you there?
I wouldn't say I'm 100% comfortable there yet, but the spring's been great. Just getting the idea of what to do and everything, and all the calls. With this new offense going in. I'd say I thought I played pretty well in the Kansas game, the Liberty Bowl with center, but it's definitely a lot different. Now Kansas kind of played 4 down, but now I'm having to learn, odd, mint, even, all these different fronts. So it's definitely a lot more difficult than the Kansas game, but getting a lot more comfortable with it.
I think Sam has said probably that will be your position beyond Arkansas. Do you feel that way, that you'll be a center in the NFL?
It's hard to say. I definitely feel like I could play both positions pretty well right now. But like I said, I need to develop a little more at center. Not as comfortable at center right now as I was at guard last year, but I definitely get there. So either position, yeah, wherever's fine with me.
Thanks, man. Hey, Ty, just you don't have big numbers out at tight end. I mean, scholarship wise right now, you got 3, I think, and then Shamar's coming in, but how's it been working at tight end? How big was that catch in the bowl game, man? I mean, how's that for a first catch, 17-yard touchdown?
I think the tight end room is very special right now, like with the 3 of us on scholarship. Luke Wise, I think he's doing a great job. Back's also doing a great job. Shamar coming in, I think he'll contribute big time. Like, everybody is just working together, especially with Morgan. And that catch, yes, it was a great experience. I loved it. I think it was just very fun. But it's a blessing. It was a blessing.
How big is the catch passes from KJ? I mean, he puts it in there pretty much where it makes it pretty easy, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate both of you. Sorry about the mute.
Tom.
Hey, Ty, the new offense, how would you describe, like, maybe how it might be a little different, what Dan Enos is bringing?
I think Dan's bringing a lot more to the table tight end wise. Like, it's a lot more on our plate to pick up on, which we love a challenge in the tight end room. So it's going to be great to see what we can do with it coming up this season and see how we take off with it, to be honest.
Okay. Hey, Beau, spring game, get you in front of a lot of fans. Any thoughts about, like, what y'all want to show to the fans on Saturday?
Yeah, I'd say the biggest deal here is to basically show everybody that we're filling the gaps that aren't coming back from last year. We got Luke, Ricky, and Wags, all 3 of them not coming back. Young guys filling those spots. So kind of the biggest thing is to prove to the fans that we're not going to skip a beat, and we'll be just as good, if not better, than we were last year. So
yeah, Ty, thoughts about Saturday? What y'all want to show the fans?
Just show them that we still going strong. To be honest, I think we the youngest group on the field, I think, right now, and I just want, like, age in my book is not. It doesn't matter, and if you can ball, you can ball. I just want to show everybody that tight end room is still stronger than ever, and I think stronger.
And Beau, your relationship with KJ has got to be strong, for the offense to be good. How are you and KJ getting along?
Oh yeah, well, it's funny. We weren't super close up until probably last year. So I played a couple games sophomore year, then that junior year, but last year, redshirt junior year, got close with. He got close with all of us: me, Ricky, Wags, Brady, everybody up there, and so. Just same deal this year, pretty close. So,
thanks.
Trey.
Yeah, Beau, it looked like maybe the first 10 practices or so, there was a different combination on the offensive line. You're the one constant always at center. Do you feel like things are obviously starting to get a little more stable with, it seems like maybe a couple of weeks in a row, they've been kind of the same, or not a couple of weeks, but maybe like 4 practices in a row about the same offensive line.
Right. Yeah. The first couple of weeks, they're just trying to move guys around, see what everybody could do. That Brady moving out to tackle, either tackle, just to make sure he could do it if worst comes to worst. But yeah, he's pretty much solidified at left guard right now. And Then they like that. I know they like Dev at left tackle, and Kudus has been playing a lot of right tackle. And then there's still a rotation kind of at right guard between Braun, Tykeist, and Marion right now. But yeah, I'd say as far as rotations, those have slowed down a little bit. So
Kudus is a pretty young guy, true sophomore. He's been taking some reps at center, work at guard some, but now out at tackle. How do you think he's doing out there at tackle? Looks like maybe he's kind of starting to take over that spot.
Oh yeah, he's definitely starting to feel a lot more comfortable. Obviously, it's going to take a little more time. He just started playing there probably last week, so he's had a week of practice at it. But run game's doing a great job. He's a real physical. I mean, you can put Kudus anywhere, and he's going to do physical in the run game. It's just a matter of getting those right tackle sets down, going up against these DNs, getting his pass set and his hands right and everything else. But he's figuring it out.
Ty, it looked like today it was just during the team period when we were in watching, it looked like it was just you and Luke. I know you guys are going to run some 12 personnel and stuff too. Do you feel like maybe a little bit thin at tight end numbers wise right now?
I think you could say that, but I think I think truly we're going strong right now, tight end wise. Like, I think the young guys are stepping up, including myself, because I'm a young guy. But Hunter Talley, Zach, he's stepping up. And they're just filling in the roles. Like last year, they didn't have that many roles, and they're still stepping up and doing their thing and showing them what they could do. So depth-wise, I think we're okay, to be honest.
NCAA changed some things last year where you were able to play that fifth game, the bowl game, and had that big catch early. How much confidence, extra boost did that give you heading into the offseason?
Oh, major confidence, major, that I could go out there and show people what I could do. Red shirting is hard, because you got to keep pushing yourself, even though you know you're not going to play. But after that, it just gave me a confident boost. Like next year, I could actually show what I could do and go out there and do it.
Thanks, fellas.
Brandon.
Yeah, Beau, take me back, these last few months when there were so many players coming and going. And then, of course, the big change there at OC with Coach Briles leaving and Coach Enos coming in. What are the last few months been like? And how different are things right now?
Well, it's like I said, there's been a bunch of rotation early this spring as far as offensive line goes. So kind of every day playing next to somebody new was a little challenging. But like I said, things have kind of slowed down, and we're getting more comfortable about where we are. And as far as offense, with Enos and the scheme, it's a little bit different spots wise, but all the same schemes: inside zone, outside zone, counters, powers, those sorts of things. It's just kind of the ins and outs are a little bit different as far as spots wise, and checking out of this, checking out of that. It's a little more in depth, but I'd say things are definitely a little bit better here.
Ty, when everything was changing, what was that like? When you're not certain what the offense is going to look like, and now obviously Coach Enos is there, and the word is that the tight ends are more heavily involved.
I think during that period, I just put my trust in Pittman, to be honest. I think out of all that going on, he told me to just trust him after D-Lo left, he told me to trust him. I was like, all right, I'll trust you. And I think I made the right decision, trusting him.
Get analysis of every play, prop, and point at BetOnline. Head to the website today or use your mobile device to sign up and receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Be sure to use our promo code BELIEVE to receive your bonus. That's BLEAV. BetOnline.ag, where the game starts.